In this internet connected world, almost all of us have at least one thing in common: smartphones. Well, what if you could take that little device and use it to make an extra $5,000 a month? Well, here are 3 methods you can use to do exactly that. Wherever you live, there are probably hundreds of small businesses that want business. However, so many of them struggle to get attention through social media and the internet because they just don't know what to do. This is where you come in. You offer to help these businesses get in front of potential customers by creating content for them to post online. There's an app for your phone called InVideo. They are the sponsor of this video and a really powerful tool you just have to see. They just launched their new app and it's incredibly easy to make content in no time at all. If you reach out to local businesses and tell them you can create 15 to 30 videos for TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube for them every single month for $250 to $500 per client. And then if you get a bunch of those clients, well, you can start to earn serious money. And here's how you do it. You just download the app on your phone and sign up for an account. Now, I'm personally using the Plus account with InVideo because that lets me output a bunch of videos every month. You also get a lot of savings by paying yearly versus monthly, so that's the better deal. And there is a link to InVideo down in the video description to sign up. But now comes the fun and super easy part. So again, there's unlimited businesses you could connect to and reach out to create content for. But let's say, for example, you reached out to some nutritionist business and you convince this business to let you make some videos for them. Well, you might be making some videos for their TikTok or Instagram or whatever about like eating healthy or other health related tips. So let's create a video on that topic. When we first launched InVideo, this screen pops up and at the very top it says create AI video, start from scratch. So we're going to click that. Then we have a place here to fill out our prompt. We can also try these at the bottom, which I'm going to use this YouTube Shorts shortcut. And then at the top, it wants me to know what the short should be about. So we're going to create a YouTube short about the top 3 tips for eating healthy. And then I think for this one, gender, I'm going to go with a woman's voice and I'll let it pick the voice. I'm going to leave subtitles added, and yes, I want it to use iStock normally. I'm going to hit continue. It fills out the rest of that prompt for me, and then we just hit generate a video. And now it's going to analyze my prompt. It's going to think about all the different things that go in there. It's going to start writing the script, but that's really it. It just builds the entire video for you. Just that easy. There's no editing or writing or recording or anything. It's all automated. And then once it finishes generating that first stage, it just asks you 3 quick questions. Who's the audience? In this case, I think it's health enthusiasts. Then there's the look and feel section. I'm going to choose bright. And the platform is, of course, YouTube Shorts, which works for Instagram and also TikTok, other Shorts platforms. We just hit continue next. And this can put it all together for us. And then once this entire process is finished, you'll be able to preview your video. So let's check that out.
Cue the confetti. It's time to celebrate your health with the top 3 tips to supercharge your diet. Ready? Let's dive in. First up, rainbow on your plate. Include a variety of colorful fruits and vegetables in your meals. They're not just eye candy, but power-packed with essential nutrients. Second, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Water is your best friend. It aids in digestion, keeps your skin healthy, and even boosts your mood. And third, moderation is key. Portion control is crucial. Remember, it's not just about what you eat, but how much you eat. So there you have it. 3 simple yet effective steps towards a healthier you. Because after all, health is wealth. Until next time, keep glowing and growing.
That was pretty cool. I just typed in one little prompt and made the entire video from start to finish. And as cool as that is, maybe it's not exactly what you want. Maybe you want to make a few tweaks here and there. Well, there's a couple different ways you can do that. You can either use this command box at the very bottom of the screen that says, give me a command to edit the video. And you can say, hey, swap out the audio track, make it louder, swap out the voiceover, change the second scene to something different. Really cool conversational commands like that. Or we can hit the edit button and we can actually swap out clips individually here, or we can edit the script. But it's really easy to find one of these, to search the stock and to change that to an image of a salad, for example. And then you can swap it to any of the stuff that's included with your premium subscription, which is a whole bunch of stock footage and stock images. And of course, if you are making these for a company, well, then maybe you want to put a little call to action at the end, like visit our website or subscribe to our email newsletter, and maybe you even want to put their logo at the end, which is all stuff you can do right here in the editor. And of course, when you're done, you can just simply hit the export button. And when you do export it, when you have a paid subscription, it removes all that stock footage watermarks, and it gives you the finished full HD video on your phone, ready for you to send to your client. And if you're pricing these videos at just $10 to $15 per video, and doing them in batches of 15 to 30 videos at a time, well, then these businesses you're working with feel they are getting a good deal and you aren't required to do a ton of work on your end. The next phone hustle is a great one that pays you just for giving your opinion or sharing your experience. There are market research platforms that will connect you with companies who want your opinion on their products and services. These are typically one-on-one video chats that last between 30 minutes to an hour and a half in length. On the low end, you might be able to make $20 to $40 for a 30-minute interview. And on the higher end, you will make $150 to $300 per hour or hour and a half of your time. And two platforms I like for this are userinterviews.com and respondent.io. But there are lots of other ones out there too. All you have to do is sign up on their websites and then fill out your info. They will ask you basic info questions, but also ask you about your skills, your work history, and some demographic questions. This is so that they can offer you market research studies that are specific to you. Then you just browse the available studies and apply to the ones that interest you or that pay well. Once you get accepted, they connect you with the company and schedule a time. Then you just get paid. It's really that easy. There's no preparation beforehand required, and it's one of the most lucrative, lazy side hustles you can do. If you have a more valuable set of skills or expertise, well, then you can take this up a notch. There are companies like Alpha Sites that are much more specific in what they do. They have companies or individuals that are looking to talk with an expert in a specific area. Alpha Sites will connect them, and the expert then gets paid for their time. They sometimes even connect these experts with companies to become advisors on their boards or to continue the consultation over a longer period of time. And I have personally done this one in the past, and I've really enjoyed the process. And they still reach out to me from time to time to see if I'm interested in doing calls with them. And depending on your skills, you could pretty easily make $50 to $200 or more per hour. And all you do is accept the proposed company or person's call, take the call, answer questions, and discuss the topic that they want to talk about, and then you get paid very quickly a few days later. For the next phone hustle, has anyone ever told you that you have a nice voice? Or maybe you have a distinct or interesting voice? Or maybe you just have a nice but normal voice? Well, there's a massive market out there looking for all those things. And all you need is your phone to get started. Jump on Fiverr and search for voiceover. You will find a bunch of results, but this isn't a problem. This is good. People want variety. You also notice that many of these people on Fiverr who are doing these voiceovers charge $80 to $100 for 100 words of voiceover. And how long does it take to read 100 words? Well, about 30 seconds. Now, of course, you'll want to give them multiple takes, and they might give you notes. You might have to do some tweaks, but the entire process should take you way less than 1 hour per job, which means you'd be paid $80 to $100 an hour to do this. And again, all you need is your phone. Sit in your closet or somewhere else quiet where it won't sound echoey. Pull up the voice recorder app on your phone and hit record. Then just switch over to the voiceover script on your phone and then just read it. Well, let me give you an example. Introducing the revolutionary Mr. Fusion, the energy solution of the future today. And then you get the picture for the rest. So when you're done, you can actually just do a little bit of tweaking to the audio file, of which you can find tons of great tutorials on how to do that for free on YouTube. And then you have something like this. Introducing the revolutionary Mr. Fusion, the energy solution of the future today. Tired of high energy bills and environmental concerns? Mr. Fusion is your answer. Utilizing cutting-edge fusion technology, Mr. Fusion converts everyday household waste into clean, unlimited energy. Say goodbye to traditional power sources. It's simple. Just feed Mr. Fusion with your organic waste and watch as it transforms it into energy to power your entire home. Mr. Fusion is not just eco-friendly, it's ultra-efficient. From kitchen scraps to yard waste, turn your trash into treasure. That's right, I'm now a voiceover artist. And to get more sales, you can record some samples and create a portfolio you post to your Fiverr listing. Just look at what other people on the platform are doing. And to do that, you can just use ChatGPT or something to write some quick ad scripts to read, which is what I did for that one. And these could be literally anything just to fill up your portfolio and show what you're capable of doing. And then I think it would also be a great idea to record a little welcome video like many of the other voiceover artists do on Fiverr, so they can hear a little bit more about you and what you're all about. Like, look at this voiceover artist profile. He has a great video at the beginning of his portfolio section. He also has a customizable price. You type in how many words you want him to read and the price updates. This is great because if you work with less clients, but you read more for each one, well, you make more money with less hassle. Of course, there's a million other different ways you can make money. Like, watch this video to get even more ideas on how to make more money each and every month. Goodbye.